Hello everyone and welcome to another Madden 22 simulation, and today we're doing a Madden simulation with Kayvon Thibodeaux for the New York Giants, drafted with the 5th overall pick. If you guys want to see more Madden 22 simulations, drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I would really appreciate it, and let's get started. My New York Football Giants drafted Kayvon Thibodeaux out of Oregon, rookie, only 21 years old. Was projected to be the number 1 pick before this college season started, and ended up falling a little bit as the second best edge rusher for the NFL draft. And now we got Kayvon Thibodeaux. The Giants finally got an edge rusher. It has been a long time since the Giants actually had an elite edge rusher. Hopefully Kayvon Thibodeaux can be that, but we're going to find out. So yeah, this was the second best rated edge rusher, right behind Aiden Hutchinson. And maybe Travon Walker was supposed to be that guy at number 1. I think the Jaguars kind of took a big swing with Travon Walker. He has the potential to be really good, but I think Aiden Hutchinson should have been the number 1 pick. We'll talk about that later. But Kayvon Thibodeaux is now a New York Football Giant, and I am very excited about this. So hopefully you guys are excited about this video, and let's get started. So we got Kayvon Thibodeaux, and the Giants also got, we'll make it a 2-parter for this video, Evan Neal as well, the big man, 75 overall, rookie from Alabama. He's a normal development, so I'll take it. We finally solidified the 2 tackle spots. Now we have Andrew Thomas on the left side, and we got Evan Neal on the right side. Now we actually did sign some guys in free agency, John Feliciano and Mark Glowinski. I like the 2 signings by Joe Schoen. I think he already rebuilt the offensive line in 1 season compared to Dave Gettleman, who had failed miserably at doing that. But I wouldn't say the offensive line's completely rebuilt. We still got to see it in action, but he's already making big strides in doing that. So I'm happy with what he has done so far, Mr. Joe Schoen. And I love the draft picks. So far, I believe the draft, we got an A draft grade for the first round. Like, you got Kayvon Thibodeaux and Evan Neal, 2 home run draft picks right there. And just like that, this is what the Giants roster is looking like. They still have Bradbury. There's been reports that he's probably going to get traded this weekend, so he might be on his way out. They got Adoree Jackson. They got Leonard Williams. They got Sexy Dexy. He was a first-round pick back in the day. And they still got Saquon Barkley. They still got Sterling Shepard, Kenny Galladay, Darius Slayton, and Kadarius Toney as well. So this team is still young. I don't know if it's going to make a playoff push. I doubt it. They're still young. They're still rebuilding. First GM, first new coach of Brian Dable. We're going to see how well this team does. I say in a Madden simulation, the highest for their ceiling is going to be probably 3rd in the division. But we're going to sit midway through the season, see what Kayvon Thibodeaux's stats are looking like, along with Evan Neal, see how many sacks he has allowed in his first season with the New York Football Giants. If you guys want to see more, drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I would really appreciate it. And let's see if we can get this video to 5 likes for the New York Football Giants and what they did this past draft. I'm excited. And here we go. They're 4-3. They're 2nd in the division right now. That is solid. So let's see. Mr. Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes, 15 touchdowns, 6 picks. Okay. Tyrod Taylor's all right. And they also got Davis Webb back. Saquon Barkley, almost 600 yards, 5 touchdowns, and has 1 fumble. Not bad. There's Daniel Jones, and you got Antonio Williams and all the other boys. Receiving-wise, Sterling Shepard has 3 touchdowns. Slayton has 5. And Kenny Galladay has 2. And I also have Jordan Akins as well. But we're here for Kayvon Thibodeaux. Let's see how Kayvon is doing. Kayvon Thibodeaux only has 2 sacks. He regressed in overall to a 74. But he's still young. And he's going through his rookie woes, you could say. But maybe if we make him a captain, he can step up and be the man for the New York Football Giants. Let's see how Mr. Evan Neal is doing with his first season with the Giants. He has allowed 9 sacks. 9 sacks, okay, in 7 games played. Let's remember this is a Madden simulation. Hopefully he doesn't do this in real life. He is a 76 overall. He did go up in overall, so there is that. But he allowed 9 sacks, the most on the team, I'm pretty sure, right? The most on the team, and Andrew Thomas allowed 8. So he's having some trouble his rookie season, according to Madden, but it's okay. That's fine. That's okay. It's great. Now we're gonna sim all the way to the end of the season and advance to the playoffs and see if the Giants can make the playoffs for the first time since 2016. Can they pull this off? I don't know. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna find out, and hopefully they can. Kayvon Thibodeaux and Evan Neal, 2 great draft picks, I believe. Let's see if Madden believes. Giants finished 9-8, and they made the wild card round. I will take it. If they do that in real life, I would be amazed. They haven't had a winning season since 2016. So, let's see how the Giants finished out the first season with the 2 new rooks. 24 touchdowns from Danny Dimes and 11 picks. Rushing-wise, you got Saquon Barkley getting over the 1,000-yard mark, 1,300 yards and 12 touchdowns. Saquon's now a 90 overall. He's looking like his normal self. That's good. Receiving-wise, Sterling Shepard with a breakout season, 1,400 yards, 5 touchdowns, 100-plus receptions. Wow. Kenny Galladay had 3 touchdowns, 900 yards. Slayton, like, we almost had 3 1,000-yard receivers. It's not bad. Max Garcia played in all 17 games. Didn't allow a sack. Andrew Thomas allowed 18, and Evan Neal only allowed 2 the second half of the season. Not bad at all. Not bad at all for Mr. Evan Neal. Did he go up again? He did go up again in overall. 77 overall. So that is not bad for a rookie right tackle. Now we got to look at Mr. Kayvon Thibodeaux, the 5th overall pick of the draft. He finished with 4.5 sacks, 55 solo tackles, 12 assisted, and totaling 67. And he also had 11 tackles for loss. And he is now a 77 overall. So he did go up 3 overall, as now tied with Evan Neal at both a 77 overall. Remember, he is star development, and he's looking great in a Giants blue jersey. I love it. Rocking number 5, Kayvon Thibodeaux from Oregon. I love that we drafted him. I really wanted to draft him and an offensive tackle, and we did it. We managed to pull that off. I don't think Dave Gettleman would have been able to pull that off, in my opinion. But with that being said, Giants are 9-8. They're playing an 11-6 Carolina Panthers. I did not believe the Carolina Panthers would make the playoffs, but let's see if we can beat them with Thibodeau's and Evan Neal's first season. And I don't think we did. We did lose 35-24. And so we got to the wild card round with the first time with Kayvon Thibodeaux and Evan Neal. Now, can we go back to the playoffs in the second season we simulate? We're going to find out. Let's simulate to the off season. Make sure we can re-sign some guys and rebuild and see if we can make a push to go further into the playoffs. That is what I want to know. Can we do that? Let's see here. Advance the week. Let's make it happen. The Giants. Can they go further into the playoffs? Can Kayvon Thibodeaux get 10-plus sacks? That's what I'm looking for. But we're going to find out. Maybe we move him to DN and he does something special there. We could try that. Where do we sign players? Manage roster. We there yet? Players ready to negotiate. Here we go. Richie James Jr. Jordan Akins. Alright. Are these any guys I would re-sign? Probably this Garcia guy. He's kind of bad, though. I don't know. I don't think I would re-sign any of these guys. Maybe Richie James, because he's fast. We'll do that. You're fast. We got some cap space. That's about it. We can address any other positions in free agency if we really want to. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Can the Giants be very successful in this next season? We're going to find out. Let's sign some free agents. Let's make it happen. Alright. So, we got Odell Beckham is a free agent. Do we reunite him with the Giants in the simulation? We could do that. But let's see what we need. We do have Saquon, but we could use a backup running back in case Saquon gets hurt. I say we go after... Let's go after a guy like Rashad Penny. A very young stud. 26 years old. I like the Rashad Penny signing. Let's make it happen. Alright, good offer right there. We do need a tight end, I know that. We could get Conklin, O.J. Howard, Max Williams, Jared Cook, Kyle Rudolph, bring him back. Let's go big or go home. Let's get Gronkowski. Gronkowski coming to the Giants. That would be fun. Left guard. Let's get a left guard. Let's get a Osemele. Kelechi Osemele. He should be fine for us. Right guard will keep, and Evan Neal staying there. So we do need a left end. But since we have Kayvon Thibodeaux, we couldn't move him there. Let's say they get William Golston in free agency. That's a giant signing right there. I can see that happening. Okay. And then D tackle wise, let's get a Jordan Davis. The Eagles cut him already. That's crazy. We'll get a Brandon Williams type, you know? Something like that. Okay. And then let's say we bring on Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham, where's he at? There he is. Odell Beckham Jr. Do we have the cap space? We don't have the cap space. Let's drop one of those contracts like Brandon Williams and say we get someone. I kind of want to bring Odell Beckham back in the Giants blue. That would be awesome. Can we make that happen for this video? Okay, he's the best offer. We'll see if he accepts it and wants to reunite with the Giants. But we're gonna sim next week, and let's see what we could do. What happened? Who accepted our deals? All 4 of them. We got all of them. Odell's back. Odell's back in the Giant blue. That's cool. Now we're gonna sim to next season and see how far we could go. Alright, we're just going to sim all the way to the playoffs now and see how well the Giants do with Kayvon Thibodeaux and Evan Neal in their second year through this Madden 22 simulation. I say the Giants do have a chance to go in the playoffs yet again because they did in the first season. I say they go 10-7 this time, win one more game with Kayvon Thibodeaux, Evan Neal on the roster. I think that's possible. Alright, doesn't look like the Giants made the playoffs. They finished 6-11, so that's unfortunate. Let's see how well Kayvon Thibodeaux did, along with Evan Neal, the tackle out of Alabama. So the Giants, Daniel Jones, 24 touchdowns, 17 picks. Rushing wise, Saquon did what he always does. Pops off, 1,200 yards, 15 touchdowns. Receiving wise, Odell Beckham had 7 touchdowns, 1,000 yards. Sterling Shepard had almost 1,000. Kenny Galladay had 3 touchdowns with 700 yards. Gronk had 8 touchdowns, so he was a good signing. Other than that, blocking-wise, here we go. Let's check out Evan Neal. He allowed 13 sacks, but overall, he's an 80 overall now. So he started out as a 75 and finished the simulation as an 80, so 5 overall improvement. I will take that for sure. Now let's take a look at Mr. Kayvon Thibodeaux. Kayvon Thibodeaux almost had 10 sacks. He got 9, and now he's an 81 overall. I love that. He started out as a 74 and finishing as an 81 at the end of the simulation. That is great improvement from the rookie stud Kayvon Thibodeaux out of Oregon. I'm excited with these 2 draft picks that the Giants have made under Joe Schoen. I'm very excited about what he could do tonight for round 2 and round 3. But hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video, and if you did, drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel new. Tell me what other Madden 22 simulations you guys want to see, and I'll catch you guys later. Rock Soldier 72 signing off.